What is up, everybody? Here we are. We are going straight into the Risk Disarray and Duel finals. This is the 1v1 part. We've got a win in the FFA part. We're going straight into the 1v1 bit. It's a very, very strong opponent, RobertoLoz. Let's see how it goes. We are in VC with Roberto, and we'll see how this one goes. All right. Interesting business start, it seems.
Yep. That's the first one. I can't let you hold a bonus.
Oh man, that's not fair.
That's my weakest. That's my weakest part of the game.
Oh dear, these are very weird blizzards. I can't lie. Because Roberto is thinking quite heavily here. Might not be much talking between us until like the main turn start. So should be fun. Based on my picks, I've decided that I'm not going to use the disconnection map for the final. It's certainly a choice that I've made, but I just feel like it's not my best. When I'm looking at a disconnection map, I sometimes forget what's actually going in the game. So
Oh, that's a close one.
oh no, you nearly let me hold. What is that bonus called? Yeah. Southwest. That would have been spicy.
That would have been GG right there.
Alrighty.
I actually managed to let Zango hold a bonus on second position. I forgot to broke it. So I let him take it turn one. I mean in manual phase.
Yeah.
And then I forgot to broke it.
Oh dear.
I even had a 4v1 to break it, and I just forgot it. I just
that
fortified that floor to the capital.
Yeah, I've done that before when you like place all your troops and like you put a 4v1 down to break something and then completely forget. It definitely happens.
Yeah.
So USA is one of these maps where I love how much counterplay you can have. There's a lot of counterplay. You can try and hold a bonus if you want. Having a 1-point guard on this whole side is crazy. There might be a chance where I can just hold it and be absolutely fine. Roberto is taking quite disconnected territories here. I do want to take, what is this, Iowa, because it's one of the ones that doesn't really connect to one of these sea lanes. The Mississippi River is a very key point in this, where you can only cross the one side of the board via the Mississippi River or around it. But I have got a lot of stuff on this side of the board, which is good for me. I think I keep filling that out. I think keep continuing to fill that out is good for me. I don't actually have to start on that side of the board, but having Roberto in less positions over here is good. Right? If I can maybe make it so he doesn't pick Idaho, we have a good position over here. Now, I do want to make sure he's not taking bonuses because you don't really want them breaking. You don't really want to be breaking, sorry. I love 1v1s. They're very fun. Welcome in, Barry. Welcome in, Raiders. Should be fun. We're here with the Disarray and Duel Risk 1v1. The final part, which is 1v1s. You've got a win in the FFA part. Now we're here. Roberto is trying to sneakily take this. I'm just going to keep taking territories on that left-hand side. Now Roberto can't easily checkerboard this. Like, he already has Washington. He either takes Montana or I take it and then stack on Montana. I have so much territory on this side of the board. I probably can make a play over on that side of the board. We'll see.
Why do we even bother placing these territories? It just comes down to roll at the first turn.
that does feel
It's
like it sometimes. It's either do you roll the stack and go positive, or B, do you roll all the ones around the board and go positive? It does sometimes feel like that, yeah. I like you trying to be sneaky here. I also detest it. Alrighty, so yeah, Roberto's got a lot of
territory. I don't have to worry about bonuses.
Oh dear, I do like
it's
that.
all good.
Yeah. I know that feeling. Like I know a lot of people like to take one territory from each bonus so they don't have to worry about it later on.
Yeah.
Now, one good thing about having a lot of territories back here is the fact that if Roberto thinks I'm going over here, that's good. I actually kind of hope he takes Montana at some point, because that'll mean that this whole section is disconnected, so that this is not really a good place to pick. I don't really want to be taking Montana here. Okay, so he's just gone here, which connects these territories. That's actually kind of what I wanted. I want those territories to be a bit more connected on this side of the board. Now I can pick this quite safely, because if he takes it, it doesn't go anywhere, right? So if he puts a stack here, it can hit these territories, but I don't have to then open it. That's a good pick for me there. Is it similar with this territory? So this territory, he could get cut off here, but similarly, it won't go anywhere most likely. I think I'm safe to pick that. I think Roberto might be stuck on being able to place a stack that can also hit places. I do like the hold I have over this side of the board though, but of course these manual picks, it doesn't matter much, like Roberto said. It can come down to the dice roll, but if you can place in a way where your opponent's stack gets locked, it's always good, right? Which means I don't want to take both of these territories, which means I probably take that last. Roberto will maybe get a 2-point guard on this side of the board, but it's very hard to remove me from all these spots. It'd be a 3-point guard as well, so it's not even that great. 2-point if you go here and here. But now, just about kind of picking those dead-endy territories. Welcome in, everyone. There's a lot of hard bits about 1v1s. I always try and know what to do, but it can be so difficult, right? Looks like Bo is trying to get me to cut off my access through this part of the board. I probably just have to let it happen. Probably going to make me force pick Montana or Nebraska. Nebraska. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. I can put my stack on the right-hand side. It won't have access to Roberto's. That probably is okay, right? I could also, if I take Nebraska now, it doesn't necessarily have access to everything. So he can cut me off here. Just to make sure that he wouldn't have a spot where he can place a stack. I don't want to take Montana. Yeah, I don't want to take Montana, and the reason why, if I take Montana and he forces me to pick Nebraska, he can hide in this corner, and that will mean either I get the stack hit and then take only a few territories, having to place elsewhere and maybe not go for a high odds roll, or I have to pick, or I have to just leave it, hope I'm not connected through the middle and attack this side of the board to keep him locked. It's quite tough. So Bricks, this is a 7-game final, best of 7. So whoever gets 4 wins first will be crowned the champion. It's going to be tough. The last round was the last 1v1 round. Sorry, was also best of 7, so tough. If I go here, he can pick there. Then would connect here if he makes me pick that. I'm going to go here. That does give him Louisiana. If he picks Missouri. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one. He might have a joint decision here. He might make me pick Missouri here, which then means he can park his stack in Louisiana. If I attack over here, I can lock it off, right? I don't have to open that stack, and I can hit territories on this side of the board. I can still make that play. Okay. My hope is he goes Louisiana, and I then have to make sure I don't.
Already?
And
or you took
no, you're placing. I just took the last territory.
Yeah. I thought you are so sure of yourself that.
Oh, best of luck.
Yep, right there. Good luck.
Oh my god.
I told you. I told you.
What is it with me always failing these high odds rolls? It's so
then people say like first hit has the advantage. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I think that was, what was that, an 89% roll, something silly. I failed so many of just the 27s as well.
I think you got greedy with the one that you hit.
Yeah, well, that just saves parving, right? I don't think it changes much. I could still lose the same. Oh man, I now need to not lose a 5v2 as well. I didn't lose it.
At least you got the card.
Oh dear. I'm so used to this in 1v1s, it's quite funny. The amount of times I have lost that 27 v19 roll is quite hilarious. I shall fight. Yeah. Which one's worth more? Heartland.
You even predicted where I placed the stack, and you can't win it. I mean, the second seat is better here for sure. I don't know why people say like first seat is better.
First seat's better if you get the dice where you actually knock down that stack and then you can't break.
But it's not even the. If you get the even dice, it's again worse for the first player, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
You need to get extra positive to actually win it.
I mean, I was like, you're going on either Montana or you're going on Louisiana in the bottom. I wasn't sure which one, but I had a plan if you went for Louisiana as well, so that plan would have not involved hitting any stacks.
I mean, these blizzards, you can go with the left 1 point hold on one bonus, or the right side 1 point. I mean 2 point on like 3 or 4 bonuses. So
yeah, exactly, on Wisconsin and Tennessee. Yep. Well, like, those are very good blizzards for me. Yeah, GG, but dice, no. So 1-0 to you. I need to go first on this.
Yeah. I know that much. I played the previous rounds.
How often have you played 1v1s then before this?
I played also one hybrid tournament that Parlox won. I think I played with. You played that one, I think.
Did I?
First round was an FFA. Second round was 2v2. Third round was 1v1, and then finalists. It's FFA again.
Oh yeah, I don't think I did play that one with the 2v2 in it. I think I stayed away because of the 2v2 and the scheduling of it.
I played 1v1 in that tournament, and I can't really remember the other one where I played 1v1.
Right, I'll go into it here. Good luck. If there's restarts, I'll just quickly go through it and not mess around with the good lucks and stuff.
Yeah.
Just do that for the first one before each game, because I'm sure there won't be many restarts, right? Oh dear.
I played with Zango. It was like 6 or 7 in a row,
Oh dear.
and he was in a hurry. Oh, nice. First, let's go.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, we can just do good luck here when it's perfect. That works.
Yeah.
Also go ham. Best tournament ever.
Oh, that's a new one. Yeah. I can't really go bad if I go here, right?
Not really, no.
Again, I need to. I'll just take this because I'll forget to break it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that one now. That's a very good spot.
Yeah. Usually it isn't really.
No, it isn't. Usually one of the ones that you don't want to pick.
I might just predict where your stack goes and just go the other way of the map.
Yeah, get better dice on the ones and on the actual stack itself. All right, so here we are going into game two. Last game we got a terrible roll on the stack, 2060-22, and we lost it. I am used to losing that in a lot of 1v1s. Oh, he gives me this as a little exclave. I like that. I really like
Ah,
this.
screw it. I'm gonna think later.
I think that's fair. That is maybe my strategy for 1v1s. Just place and think later.
Yeah.
Hope that I've actually picked in a way where I can actually make a plan. So I have a spot here that's almost guaranteed to be useful as long as it doesn't get locked off to everything. So adding on the other side of the board isn't too bad. Maybe I can sneak in this bonus as well. We'll see. That makes it harder for me to take if I ever want to, but it's a 2-point. It's not likely to hold. Okay, Roberto lets me have a bonus.
Oh my god, I forgot. It needed to happen once at least.
Yeah, luckily it's you in first position.
Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know to break it when it plays
Yeah.
through.
I
Yeah.
might forget though. Sorry, I might forget.
Shame.
My memory is absolutely terrible. Unlike yours in Zombie Fog. Hmm. Thanks for the luck, Samad. Oh, this is tough. Okay. Roberto has picked some very good territories, but a lot of this is also connected, right? I think I'm fine selecting this one because it doesn't change anything over here. If I was going to pick this, I'd pick it as well. Having the continent allows me to make some extra plays. Maybe he places his whole stack over there. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really want to connect this either. But for now, I'm going to expand this up here because that doesn't change too much here. This connects these territories, but that only really matters if Roberto was going second here. Otherwise, this is another like dead end essentially. one thing a lot of people don't realise in 1v1s that I like to try and utilise here is like this territory was a dead end where he picked South Carolina. And of course, these territories don't connect, but it becomes a corner in itself. Now, similar with Alabama, it is a corner in itself, so I will pick it, I think. It might connect to the centre of the board, though. So I think I wait. Are there any better territories to pick? This. So this is a corner, Minnesota, where he's picked Wisconsin. It does block my access across that way, but we'll see. I think I'm going to have a few different locations to stack in. So I've got stacks down here. I could go somewhere like Georgia, Florida. I have up here with this area or this area in Virginia. I could expand that out, but probably not a good idea at the moment. I could go Michigan. That's completely surrounded at the moment as long as I have access out. I could actually go up in North Dakota or Minnesota at the moment, but they might also get connected as well. It's a very connected territory, but it might not be the worst to pick. And that expands out that corner, but not the worst thing. I think I pick it. I really don't want to connect this too much, though, right? Like, if he can stack in Arizona and get to a lot of the board, that's probably bad for me. Luckily, I think these two have already been picked, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so as long as I don't pick Nebraska too quickly, we should be okay.
It's the same pattern as the game one.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the blizzards are somewhat similar. The picking here does mean he can go higher to try and predict where I go. Oh, actually, he gives me all of that kind of separated here. That's quite good to see. I think I'm going to pick Wyoming here, and maybe Montana as well. I know he gets a lot of territory from that if I don't go over there. I feel like if I go over on this side of the board, he's going to predict that, right? But then he can't get many territories afterwards. And he won't be able to roll it with all of his stack. Okay, so I will have access going through here. I do pick this. I'm connected over here, but I think it's okay. I could stack over here, but I don't think that's the play. Back in the middle will make it longer, but that's okay. I could go here if he stacks in Kansas. We're slightly scared.
So now is the time for thinking.
That's true.
Where to go.
Tough decision. So I decided to pick here because it has the closest access to going this way, while also having a couple access this way as well.
I need to play fast.
Go this way. Yeah, Roberto does need to pick.
Let's go here. I don't know.
Okay, so he goes on that side. He is going to get territory here. I could have stacked to Missouri here. We'll see. He's just made sure he can break. He also attacks at the top of the board. That opens my stack to go around the long way if I would like. I probably would like. He's going to get a lot of territories here. His dice isn't great. He's lost a couple on ones. Doctor 3 inside of himself. He has 5 bonuses.
Oh, that
I have to make sure I break.
Was it? Ah, fuck.
It was already open. So. I'm probably going to just head around. This is open here. I put my 2 up there. It probably gets hit, but that's okay. He gets 4 troops. It didn't quite knock him under.
Do I go
break
risky?
this way though? This is an okay position here. Six was open. I actually thought it wasn't, but of course these connect. I shouldn't have taken this bonus fully, unless I already had this territory. I can't remember. Okay, he breaks that. He does break that as well. Gets bad dice though. He's lost a couple ones. Okay, he can't knock me under unless he wins a lot of 3v1s and 2v1s. Possibly, probably should try and roll this to take the bonus and apply pressure. Oh, he fails a 3v1. Oh dear. Battle of the dice at the moment.
I wanted the 3v1 and then surely I get 3 2v1s. At least one. but I failed 3v1.
Oh dear. Tommy wants to play risky as well, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, this needed to be 30 seconds. It's finals after all.
Okay. Technically, nice I should roll this. I blitz it and get it. I'm fed up with manual rolling. I only do that on caps these days.
Do I try it again? Surely this time I get it, right? Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. I was about to say you should have blitzed, but... this kind of comes down to a certain something, so we'll see how it goes.
I can inform you that I got the Joker turn 1.
Oh my god, again. Okay.
I think I'm...
You get the
my
Joker.
only chance is to, like, yeah.
Okay.
With this set, I can't even go for the 2 bonus play. That's unfortunate.
I thought you might try and... I thought you might forget about this, but he doesn't. He could have added a 3v1. He should have probably gone for that. He should definitely be rolling this 2v1 to try and take this bonus, but he isn't.
You're still above me. This is GG. Let's roll this one.
I was waiting for you to do that. Darn. Oh dear.
I think I needed to do that like 2 turns ago, but...
Oh dear, which bit? I'm probably going to fail that though, aren't I? Oh no, okay.
That was my only win condition.
You get an extra troop this time.
Thank you very much.
We won all of our 2v1s. Whether rolled or... I mean, you lost the 3v1 earlier, but like the 2v1s I think have been supreme at the moment. And here, like, please get bad dice. Okay, he doesn't go near my 2, he goes for territory. I do have the set though here. He takes that bonus quite sneakily. I just take this side of the board as well now. Also breaking everything he has.
Another win condition wasted.
Oh dear.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Well,
get the wild here, so this probably is GG's. I can break all of this, I think. Maybe should have gone for this bonus,
never
but
give up.
yeah,
Blitz or...
can't break this one.
let's low roll. It's better, right? No.
No, blitzing. Have you not seen that blitzing 2v1s
Wait.
works 100% of the time?
Yeah.
See, told you.
Yeah. Okay, so second position is better in 1v1 and blitzing is better than slow rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what everyone says, right?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Not my bonus. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Finish it in
go.
style.
I had a wild as well. I think I stole it off you. GG,
Yeah, for some reason I thought like I would block you on the south side, but I blocked you from the left on 2 territories, but I forgot about the south.
Yeah, I was already connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I stacked on that side, because it was kind of like a sneaky spot. It was there or like West Virginia that I was thinking of on that side. I was tempted to do the let's stack on the left hand side and hope for the stack roll to go badly, but I didn't want to risk that.
Yeah.
Right, we go into the Cats games now, don't we?
Yeah.
Brazil Cats, 45 seconds. They're ramping it up here. So many territories.
Ooh.
Can actually go to the right thing. Here we go. Still. Caps. Settings. On off manual. On off manual. Progressive. Expert 45 seconds. Alliances are off. That's disappointing. Automated band split. Okay, I think I got that right. Chad asking, do I have permission to borrow my 100% 2v1 blitz probability? Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
All right, here we are. We are going into the Cats games. We're on to Brazil Caps here. I like these settings. These are some of my favourite 1v1 settings. I do like to play a bit risky, so I probably should try and temper that down, but we'll see how it goes. Both Brazil and France are like Simple World, which comes up after this. But we'll see. Ooh, Spicy Blizzard.
Definitely interesting one. I need to see the connections on this map. I'm not really experienced.
So this immediate what I'm looking at.
A good one, right?
Right. So that is a good cap. He's picked probably one of the better caps here. Now, I'm trying to think of any counterplay here. Capping here gives him less access to the other side of the board. He will always have access to the south, and I do need to make sure I can break stuff at the bottom of the board.
Amapa if I was you.
Is that the one in the corner? No. Yeah, it is. The other corner. Oh dear. Oh wait, that's one in the corner. I just noticed. I realised I was muted when I was talking. But this is kind of a throwaway cap. I probably don't want to cap here. I kind of want to see what he decides to do here. How dare you? That was where I was going to cap. I guess I'll go somewhere else then. Now, I must admit, I'm very annoyed at the fact that I can't hold this on a 2-point. I always like trying to hold the +6, but This territory makes it slightly more awkward. Although I have picked here for some reason, I might be able to still do it. Problem is he's going to get to hold all of this on like 2 points. I don't know how I stop this specific Blizzard configuration. I can cap here, but then he takes this bonus. This is a very good cap. It's hard for me to do much with it. What I can try and do is make it as awkward in this sort of part area. I should probably start taking corners though. But it's taking a lot at the top of the board. It's very hard for me to go for anything here. I need to kind of hope I can counter whatever he does. I do kind of hope he connects here. I'm having to try and play. This is just hard to take. You have to guard every territory to hold the bonus. It's so tough, right? This is actually a very strong position. Usually, if someone caps here, you go here to counter it. I'm not actually familiar on what you do otherwise. I can't go here because then he clears me from the other side of the board. Roberto's picking very well here. It's hard to counter this. Part of me wants to cap here, but he can always just break around the outside, so I have to guard on all 3 points as well. I don't have good picks. So now I'm just going to try and stagger. I also managed to pick this corner. I think I'm going to have to go for the low odds cap roll. This is a cap spot, but it just is not good, right? Because then he just takes the top. I don't see a way I can counter this. I'm struggling. Like capping here ensures he'll never get the +3, but whatever I do, I'll be breaking here, and then he can roll my stack. I can't even hide a stack up there that he can't roll. Maybe I just keep taking territories from this. Very tough.
Not this time, not this time.
But that's my favorite territory. Roberto will be very clever if he makes me pick Goyas. That's the one thing I'm very worried about here. Now I'm just going to pick on this side of the board. It is connected to his cap. Just so much counterplay here, right? It's always a 3-point guard wherever I go, and he can guard on 3 points as well, but he gets that first chance to take a bonus. I think whatever I do here, I have to split territories, and it's just not fun, right? He can cap here, and basically all of me is connected. Now I could add a stack in Santa Catarina, but he might have a stack here, which then can hit me. So if I have a stack here, it's kind of
some nice cap choices. Not gonna lie.
I do indeed. Right. This is probably okay to pick now because it's kind of separate. I'm glad that he's picked this. That gives me a place I can kind of hide. Okay, he makes me pick one of these, which is annoying. Pick the one my cap is not connected to. His cap is connected to. We'll see how it goes.
Good luck.
Good luck. So tough. He can literally just stack here and predict me and move to cap anyway. Place everything in the same spot. Not great. Really not great. At least my 17 is open. For some reason, Roberto put a 3 in the corner. Now, he shouldn't roll my cap, but that would be funny if he did. Problem is, I need to break this in a way where I need to break it and not open with my 17, right? He attacks down. Now, he does have the big bonus, so I do need to make sure I break that in this corner. Okay, he doesn't take that bonus. Interesting. I'm intrigued by that, actually. That gives me counterplay here. More counterplay than I was expecting.
Yeah, that's a bit of the blunder by me. I need to fortify something.
Okay, now it's the pick between breaking both or I get God Dice, but I might just break one or the other. Let's break the one at the top. Probably goes for the corner as well. Finds that I have a 9 there. Now I can start fortifying this out. Now I believe Paradox. Okay, he takes that. Now I do need to break through here, but I can break. Yeah, I can't actually break without him opening me. So now's the interesting point. He goes for the 4v3. I do need to break that center bonus. No, he doesn't. Okay, he moves the 14 down to the south. Okay. Now I do have to break this bonus and open stuff. I do get to hold a bonus for a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's under. I do open his cap that way. Leave a 9 there, I believe. Bring that back to cap. Now he can try and come all the way around and hit it, but that really leaves his cap vulnerable. I'm really threatening his cap here. Okay, yep, he's attacking. And does he hit my 9 here? He does need to put some of those troops on cap. Goes into the corner. Yep. Having a stack over here now is good, right? He leave the 10 out. Does. That 10 does not hit anything. So I can kind of do the same thing again, but it's leaving stuff a bit risky here. I don't know how much I can leave on cap. 14. Okay, he is on territory. I probably want to knock that down. Oh, he has this bonus as well. That's annoying. Not the best play here, I don't think. Force him to hit that. And we can break. I do have the set on 3. I did have the wild. He might fail to break the bonus, but he does get enough troops, right? He gets 5. Okay, interesting. Oh no, he trades early. Trades early for position. I need to put some of those troops on cap now. Because I have the 6 I can use to slow roll. Does he hit my 4 in the corner? No, he takes that as well. How many troops does he put back on cap here? My cap is now locked, unfortunately. Trying to guard. He's trying to guard.
Ah, you even got the +2 on your capital.
Yep.
Fuck, I was praying for no set.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
If
not
you didn't have a
100%.
set there, I think I win it.
80%. There we go. GG. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
if you don't have a set there, you can't really break it.
Yeah, I mean, I put maybe a couple too many troops off my cap there. I should have put fortified a stack back, but yeah.
Yeah,
there we
that
go.
also, and your stack got stuck in the top. Like you had like an 8 there in the
Yeah, well, I
corner.
wanted it there. I kind of wanted a stack that I could break that bonus without having to open your cap to the right hand side.
But if I don't open that stack, I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Then it's useless.
Well, yeah, that's true. I thought that you might try and take the middle. I must admit, those blizzards confused the hell out of me. I did not know where I was meant to cap.
On turn 1, I need to take the middle bonus. That was my mistake.
Yeah, because I was struggling because I could cap either side, but I couldn't actually break both. Like, if I cap one side, you can take the other, and if I cap the other side, you take the other side, and I was just completely lost about how to win.
Yeah.
All right, so we go into the next one. 2-1 to me. I need to go first now, right? All right. Good luck. Down the button.
Good luck.
All right, here we are. We're going into game 2. Hopefully, I go first. Let's see how it goes. That game, really, I was lost, so we'll see how this one goes. I don't think I played that well, but I don't know how I could have played it. Oh, wow. All right. Best of luck.
Interesting blizzards again.
They are. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this first, because now he can pick Mato Grosso and force me to pick Goiás, but we'll see. It seems okay. Gives a 2-point guard on the bottom bonus. These are very tough blizzards. These are almost as good as the blizzards Roberto had as player 1, so I'm happy about this. I can take this on a 2-point guard at the bottom. This should be okay. Okay, he picks that. If that's going to be his cap, then I'll be very happy with that. Be very happy if that is his cap. I'm going to pick back here. I probably should have picked here now, Mato Grosso, but we'll see. Yeah, him going here is very tough, right? Problem is there will be a place for him to hide back here. I just need to make sure I'm open. Might even be worth me letting him take this bonus in the center as second position. Maybe moving to the bottom of the board. Okay, he picks another one here. I don't know. Is he like not sure where he wants to cap and is waiting for me to make a move? I'm going to pick that corner as well, so now he can't sit in the corner. I'm happy about. I did notice that there was a 3-point guard on the top +6, how it usually is. I've had times where it's a 1-point guard and where it's a 2-point guard and been able to hold it. Surprised Roberto is not picking the corners yet. I don't know where Roberto wants to cap. I'm very, very confused. Now he's picking up at the top of the map. I'll just pick here. That connects to this territory. I like the kill guard in Rondonia, which it wouldn't usually be here. It's quite funny. I very like the fact Roberto is picking around where I want to put my cap. I very much like that, because I'm going to hit those ones anyway, even if they are just ones. Unless he caps here in Sao Paulo. If so, then I can break this bonus. He can guard it on a 2-point. But my cap's mostly always going to be open. He does pick there now. He ain't letting you have it. Roberto's quite connected here, because I picked all of this side. He's going to really struggle to hide on this map. I think Roberto is going to cap here and try and go for that bottom bonus. The problem is he's going to have to spend troops to attack the rest of the board as well, right? And he's hopefully doesn't have a spot to hide. If I keep picking the way I am, I just shouldn't pick para. And this is, it then makes it so I only have one way through. I'll pick this because it doesn't really change any pathing straight away. It is connected to my cap, but that should be okay. I'm liking my positioning here, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I should pick Para de Sol, though, I think. He's probably better to pick Goiás. I need to make sure that if he does pick Goiás, I have not picked territories to connect him round. Okay, well, I may as well pick that now. Force him to make the initial picks at the top of the map. I'm hoping he does pick Parad, so he connects himself at the top, but I'm not 100% sure he will. I don't know if I split stacks here or just go for one big stack. Splitting stacks isn't always the play. Here, it might be. Okay, he does pick that. That's probably well played. I'm going to pick that now because my cap's still open. I think this is okay still. I might have to do a 0% slider blitz here to knock down stack sizes. That might be interesting. Not often that happens, but if he decides to put a stack here, it might. Okay, I go there. Okay, he does. Make sure he has a stack at the top of the board. I do have to split here. And if he goes here, I just want to make sure I can attack this territory and not connect him. Oh no, he'd be connected around the outside. I can't actually do that. Anyway. Okay, he does cap below me. All right. Let's see what my dice are this time.
Oh.
Better.
I need to place more on the left side.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't even break this.
Yeah, you get a lot of troops. Unless you're going to go for what I think you might go for.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Probably the only option.
Oh my god.
48%. Let's go above 50.
6-5,
okay. That's not good.
Oh my god, no. Don't do it.
Now, 63.
Oh my god, those dice. Those are crazy cap dice, jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. That was crazy.
Now you go back there.
Oh man. Those were not the dice I wanted to see on your cap.
Yeah, what was the roll? I didn't even see it.
It was you lost 15 on a 13 cap.
Oh. How much is total once again? 21. Yeah, no way.
Jeez. I don't have a set. Roberto can break quite easily. This is actually bad. He could win here if he has a set next turn. Although I am getting territory bonus, I guess. I'm getting that one extra troop, but we'll see. I think I'm still favoured, but that 3 doesn't come back to cap. I just don't allow it. Okay, it does. Yeah, I do get 6 troops still. No, the 2v1 failed. Rigged. Rigged.
It was even a blitz. I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, I know. Rigged. But it has no set here. He closes off his cap. He closes off his... Oh no, it's still open the other way. Okay, he loses the 1 hitting that. He's hitting too many of my territories probably here. Let's hope he keeps losing 1. Does he hit twice more? I'm getting the lower set, so in the long run this is bad for me. 18. Okay, this should be high odds roll. Where are my +2s? Completely useless areas. Good luck.
Good luck.
GG's. Oh dear. Oh, I'm glad I won the 80% and 84% rolls to win it.
Yeah.
Because I failed in the blitz one. I failed a 97% roll, which was certainly something. On a cap.
I was probably needed to like place a 10 on the south side and cap theirs to make it 13 and the rest on the left.
Yeah, maybe so.
16 is 16 and it's not enough.
Yeah. But we both had quite favourable blizzards for our position there, I think.
Yeah.
Just like
if only I took the bonus first game.
Yeah, and your dice was so good.
Yeah.
On the cap, 15 on the... you lost 3 before that, and I think I lost 2, something like that. So it was like something like in total like 18 and 20. No, that's not.
I think it was 3 and 3 because it was even. It was below 50%, and then it was like 60-something percent. So I definitely won a roll, maybe, or even 3-3.
Oh right, okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right. Is it Simple World next? No, it's another World Dom. Oh god, Dino World Dom. That's fun. I would like to say this map is cursed for me, so. Dino World Dom on stable portals. Manual, progressive, expert, regular, 60 seconds, alliance off, automated, balance. Okay. Yep, good luck.
60 seconds again.
Seems like the World Dom games are for some reason, I don't know why. Here we are. We are going into the game 3 settings. All I need to do now is win one more game in order to win the set. We're going to see how it goes. Dino World here with Stable Portals. Another map I'm not as familiar with, although these blizzards are confusing already. Okay. I'm never holding this bonus because of the portal. I guess the spot is to pick down here because it is its own corner here. And then maybe in this bonus, I probably want to pick Edgurn. Being able to hold this on a 1 point without a portal is definitely something I spot straight away. So that's pretty good for me as player 1. 2 territories up here to pick. I would rather be at the back, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, I pick that one. I think Acrolysos is very similar. It just attacks to Enryon as well. Okay, he picks at the top. I do have to pick that. I can't be picking a portal or letting him hold that. Maybe I could, but it's either let him take all 3 and hold the bonus or not do that, and I'd rather not have it. Okay, he picks over there. I'm going to pick the southern tip of Africa because this is a dead end on this map at the moment. He might pick more over here. I don't particularly mind. Retor is usually the counter pick to Schmox, but we'll see. Acrolysos would be good to pick as well. Yeah, I pick that now. He likely picks Enryon to try and separate these 2 positions. Yep, okay. That's a good pick by Roberto here. I don't know if I pick the corner here or I actually pick next to my 1. I think I just picked the corner. He likely picks now Romandos, but it was hard to know which one of those 2 to pick here. I do need to remember to pick this territory as well, Retor. Oh, he doesn't pick it. Interesting. So he's wanting me to pick this portal, so I don't want to connect these. Got it. Because if I pick this portal, he has access to the portal and access this way, so I want to make this as disconnected as possible. He also is kind of like holding dibs over 2 territories here, so I'm going to get one of them. I have to kind of sum up which one is better for me. Pick this. It's kind of the corner of this bonus. Antarctica being split like this is very weird. I believe it's Antarctica, right? Frozen wastes on this map. Okay, he picks there. I actually don't know if I need to pick this. I always don't know what to do with this bonus because technically this is one of the better territories, I think. But they all seem the same. So I'm not the best at deciding on that bit. I think I do pick here. That's not a mistake. But tough settings here. Kind of what I think is one of the more complicated maps visually. I don't know if that's just because the map has lots of like jagged continents and it just makes it look a bit more messy. I'm not 100% sure why that is, but it does seem to be the case. Okay, I'm going to pick Greenland here. I do need to make sure I pick something in this bonus though. Greenland's not part of it. And I don't really want to pick the portal. I pick here because I don't mind if he goes there. Okay, picks in this bonus. I'm going to pick here now, simply because I picked here. If he went here, that's fine. But now he can't. If I went here first, he could have picked Greenland and had like 2 corners. Now it does connect to this portal, unfortunately. Okay, I do need to pick that, but that's okay. Because of this blizzard, it's not as bad as it usually is, this territory. It's about equal with the others in some ways. It does cut off access this way, though. I'd like to try and take this, of course. Maybe I'd like have a separate stack to hit that. It's only a +3. Don't really want to pick this when I go for it either. I'm already connected to this portal, so I'll probably pick Passagius still. The only problem with picking Passagius is I'm now 2 territories to connecting myself over on this side of the board. I don't particularly want to do that. Maybe that was an error. Okay, no, he picks one of them anyway, so
I thought that's actually a separate territory, but that little island, I guess it's not.
Oh, well, what the one in Murden.
Yeah.
So that was actually a misclick, and that might prove quite crucial. That territory stops me from connecting all of these together, which is probably good for me, right? Now, you do need to knock people down on territory on this map. It might be a case of going for 2 stacks. Maybe a smaller one here, but if he has a big stack down here, counterplay. Does Roberto see this is what I have to think. Roberto's a good player, so I'm going to say he probably does. So my psychology is telling me to put more troops down here in case he has a stack down there. Right. I can pick this, right? Because I'd just be attacking this anyway. Having it in a straight line is better for me. I'm really thinking now. I think I'm fine to pick this. Because this territory, I can still do what I wanted to do. It just has 1 split. But maybe I can make that my fortify. And I might not need to make it my fortify if he doesn't have a big stack over there. I might predict to go for the +3. If he puts everything there and guards it, we're in trouble, right? So I don't have access to a portal from this position, which is quite crucial, actually. I probably shouldn't have picked Passagia. I think that was a misplay. Because it's all good holding a
On
bonus.
this map, it actually makes sense where you place the troops. It's not just luck.
Yeah, I agree.
This is a much better map than the United States.
Yep. That's very complicated.
Saying that, I don't see myself winning this.
You never know. I've seen this map have some bad dice before that's caused someone who most likely wins to lose. So I can't remember. I remember there was once some fighting going on for that top bonus, the misland. Like it was a 1-point guard or something, and the dice went really bad, and whoever was going for it didn't get it. I can't remember who it was, but like they should have got it and held it, but they didn't. If I could guess where Roberto is going to go, it's either going to be up here, forcing me to pick this portal, or up here, forcing me to pick that portal. I'd probably take Freeze Arc because, like, why not? For the first portal I pick, I may as well take India as well. Oh, but now we can stack on somewhere over here and take that. I didn't think of that.
Now the portals.
The fun bit. You pick that portal. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm going for the bonus.
I knew it. So I play here is I think I need to make a split position. Having a stack here. The problem is if he has a stack up here, all of these troops are going to be wasted from the board. I think I have to ignore the corner, as much as that pains me. And just kind of like go somewhere else.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. did have a feeling. Oh my god, terror.
Yeah, lower your UI, that's for sure.
I think he is quite low actually, but you know. Oh my god, it won't let me pick my territory. There we go. It actually wouldn't let me click it. For a split second there. Nice. Okay, you got good dice. And have a lot of bonuses, yep. I think you played this well.
37. And your rate is blocked. That's.
Yep.
I think you needed to take that bonus. You made a mistake like I did in Brazil game.
Yeah, force you to split. It's not over yet, I don't think. Is it? It might be. You have a lot of territory.
Well, now I made a mistake. I need to guard it.
You get territory though, so it comes down to that.
It comes down to that, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Ah, the suspense.
Oh no, don't. Don't do it.
Now we'll bleed.
Oh.
GG.
That was good dice in total though. I can't play the the risky way I want to, really, I don't think. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. There we go. That was nearly more risky than I wanted it to be.
That's 2 bonuses if I'm not mistaken.
I have a 3 here, which is good. Hopefully you've gotten about the 3. You actually put extra troop here.
Oh.
Good luck again.
That's the 3 from the corner, right?
Yep, that is.
GG.
GG's.
Yeah, I need to guard the bonus. I don't know why I fortified to the portal.
Yeah.
If I got that +4, I think it's over.
I think so, yeah. I also held 2 bonuses there, so. Oh my god, dice. 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 I got really bad dice then though, but I think it's still GG, right?
You think so?
Oh.
I'll let you finish.
Alrighty.
Congrats on the title. That's like match point, right? 4-1.
Yep, I believe so.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's. See if I can finish it this turn. Like, theoretically, yes, but I might not have carved it right. I just wanted to use all my troops. Now I get the perfect dice. I rolled a 2v1 after Blitz. So there we have it. I failed the 3v1 blitz, but the 2v1 blitz lets me win it on that turn.
The story of this 1v1.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh dear. Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed myself for that Caps game. I played better, but that first, I mean, first game I need to take the bonus. That's like GG immediately if I don't take it.
Yeah, like if you could guard that with.
And then I mean, you got the set on 3. If you didn't, then I can win it. But and on the second game, I mean, I need just to place more on the left side.
Yes.
Like
which one's
10
oh,
and 19 and
yeah, that was it. I remember
16,
now.
16. It's not enough. If you clear me from that side, it's just over. And here also I made a mistake. So a lot of mistakes, unfortunately. But
yeah, I think we probably both made mistakes there.
Yeah, experience I think decided this final 1v1.
Yeah. Oh, it was a tough one though. But very well played.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's and congrats on 0 saber points for this.
Oh, it's fine. I get the elo from winning the Turkey game, so I'm happy.
Oh yeah, at least that.
Oh dear.
Well, I'll let you celebrate, and I'll see you probably in the next few days in some other
in
tourney.
some other tourney. Yeah. All right. Yeah. GG's.
GG's.
Very well played.
See ya.
I'm just telling Roberto now that I'm glad there were no zombie castle settings, because he messaged me saying, "Are you going to stream the games?" Because I want to see how they're played. So he would have known my amazing strategies for the zombies. Oh dear, that was a tough one. I'm going to have to read back what everyone was saying about that, because that was certainly crazy. I felt so lost in the Brazil games. Usually Brazil I'm okay with, but there I kind of felt lost. I don't know. Oh dear. What you want to 50 skill and 50-50 luck? Yeah, yeah, it is very lucky. I do find I found it more in the case recently that 1v1s just feel more lucky than they used to. But I don't know if that's because, like, I would have thought it was the other way around, but maybe it's because I don't know. I think I've got worse at 1v1s over time because I just play very stupidly and try and go for silly positions. I'm like, I can hold a +6 on a 3-point guard in a game where it is already a 3-point guard, but I'm still going for it. Always a 3-point guard, and it's just like I do like 1v1s though, but they can be a bit stressful, especially when you go on a losing streak. But there we have it. I ended up winning. I was not expecting that when I joined this tournament. Usually when there's anything 1v1 involved, I start dropping. That was fun. France Caps is definitely my best setting, so it's a shame they weren't ever going to be played here. But yeah. Oh dear. Oof. Okay. I'm going to need a cup of tea to celebrate that, but yeah, I probably have to do an outro. I don't even know. This might have been a good outro anyway. Be celebrating, but I'm very happy to get that. Wow. End up winning against Roberto 4-1 in the finals. We crowned the winner of Disarray and Duel. That is my second tournament win after VIP. Wow. Thanks for the bits, Carter. Or Chad, whatever. And there we go. Very, very happy it went that well. And yeah, I'm going to see who is currently live because we've got a bit of an audience. So hopefully everyone enjoyed that. Fun settings. Hopefully, now, as many people tell me this as possible, does my audio sound better? And are you happy that it sounds better? Like, I hope it does. I tweaked some stuff. I think it sounds better. Hey up, Roberto. GG's. Yeah, I think. Well, I think. Yeah, that Caps game probably hurt the most. But yeah, GG's. Very tough opponent. Very well played. You played very well in that Zombies game as well to get here. In the FFA final bit. Very well played there. I remember in the broadcast I was like saying how good you were at Zombies in Fog. Like you're extremely good at it. So well played. And yeah, going to see who is currently streaming the game of Risk, the game of global domination. Don't know why I say it like that. Yeah. You know, I feel more like that the more I play 1v1s. I feel like I'm getting worse, but FFA I definitely prefer nowadays. Looks like who is on? Looks like Spud's on. So I can raid over to Spud. Should be a fun time. Potato, or whatever it is. I raid you over to Spud. AKA Spud. Pop. No hyphens or anything, right? Okay. Yeah, I really like 2v2 and 3v3 as well. It's just the scheduling around them. You think hybrid tourneys clear all? I didn't play Parlix's tourney, but I played a lot. I've never played a 2v2 or a 3v tournament. I've never played a 2v2 or a 3v3 tournament where I get partnered with someone random. I think that would be fun. But no, I did. I played Clan Wars. Clan Wars was kind of random, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one thing Team Risk I struggle with scheduling. And also the fact it's now like 50% resets. Like you end up having about half an hour taken out just resetting. So a lot of paid time off. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like. It's just a lot of time to put aside. Like a free game. I remember when it always used to be like one game FFA games. You never like played 3 game sets like you do nowadays, apart from like GM. Now it's a lot more varied, but 3 games they usually don't take too long nowadays, unless it goes to stalemate every game. But yeah, I will raid you over to Spud now. Thank you all for watching. I'm glad you all got to experience that with me. I always feel like I'm not a massive like emotive person. Like you see Pete win the FFA World Championships and he's roaring into the camera. I'm just here like, yay, I won. Your team's never usually salty at times. Yeah. I've seen that. Every time I've been on a team, we've like had the same times, or like we've had the same time frame. Apart from one of the 3v3 tournaments where I basically never got to play. It was a 2v2 where you had 5 players on a team. Because I hadn't realised, because I was the only European one there, they put us into like the North American groups. So most games were played at like 23 UTC or later. And I was like, oh, I can't do it. And then like one of them was during another like semi-final of mine. So it was a bit of a faff. Anyway, glad that my sound is working great. I think you can still hear me, right? On my side, you can't, but okay, I fixed it. Yeah, hopefully everything sounds good. Hopefully it's a lot better. Join me, I believe, tomorrow for my next tourney. Should be fun. I read you over to Spud now. I hope everyone has a great day. And I don't really have a catchphrase apart from that, so I leave on that. And then I always forget that you have to do the bit where it tells you your viewers are raiding and you have to wait 10 seconds. Send all the love to Spud. Potato. And have a good day.